Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chichi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
My wife, who's been married to me for 25 years, left me for my brother-in-law, who's been married to my sister for 26 years. I'll say that again just in case you missed it. My wife, for 25 years, left me for my brother-in-law, who's been married to my sister for 26 years. It's time for an update. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Yeah, I suppose an update is probably long overdue. For those of you who don't know me, my wife of 25 years, she left me for my brother-in-law, who's married to my sister for 26 years. This happened Thanksgiving a little over a year ago. So I filed for divorce this past February. Now, why it took that long, when you've been married to somebody for that long and something like this happens out of nowhere and you felt like everything was right and perfect and good and nothing happened that wasn't fixable. We had good communication, I thought, and then all of a sudden she's with him. Super selfish, unbelievable. But for the longest time I thought I could talk her back into coming back. I thought I could fix things. So I kept pulling that out there. And then eventually I realized that what she was trying to do was get me to say something, to message, email something, to text something that would, that she could use against me in court. Try to get money, try to get whatever she could. So that was the point when I was like, well, I guess I've got to protect myself and file for divorce. Anyway, it's been dragging on. We've had some court appearances and some other stuff. Some things have happened there that's been out of control. I mean, she brought him to a court appearance. Couldn't believe it. But
Wow.
Anyway, the interesting thing about the last court appearance was that she showed up and I could have cared less. Like I didn't even hold on, I'm getting the text. Okay, that was nothing. But I could have cared less to see her. So that was interesting. But eventually this will work out. It'll be fine. As far as the kids, yeah, I still have my youngest daughter living with me. She's been a great support. She had moved in with me and my wife again, moved back in with us right before this thing had happened, and she stayed with me ever since. Her boyfriend cheated on her, so she came back. My middle daughter, yeah, she's been a great support as well. She lives with her boyfriend here locally, and then I haven't talked to my son much, but that's a whole different story. He's with her. He's 25. As far as dating, oh my God, the dating scene. Oh Lord. Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
I've been dating. Probably shouldn't, honestly. I mean, now I understand, I think, why people say you should be, waiting a month for every year you were married. Because, man, there's some deep-seated things that happen in your head when stuff like this goes down. And you don't want to drag that into somebody else's life. But yeah, I've been toying with it. It's been fun. I've actually had a lot of fun. Met some really, really great people.
Busting cheeks.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
But yeah, anyway, that's about it. Hey, I hope you have great plans for New Year's. Have a wonderful rest of your 2022.
I enjoy sharing these divorce stories just because I think they could benefit other people. I don't know what some person may be going through that can relate to this. This is a very real reality for a lot of men out here. So however other men are coping, dealing with it, I think it's well worth sharing. Now, as always, we're going to check out some of these comments to see what the people have to say. First commenter from a woman says, I'm sorry you had to go through that, with an exclamation mark. I've been there, been alone for a while. I'm just a homebody. By the way, you are very handsome with gorgeous hair. Yeah, he's got to slide in those DMs for sure. It looks like she's shooting her shot to me. Yo, let's not skip over how crazy that situation is. Imagine you and your sister both get screwed over. That just hit me, especially because I have a sister, right? And your wife runs off with your sister's man. That's some shit, bro. That is some shit. Next comment from another person says, here is the thing. It takes two to mess things up. It doesn't prove that you are the righteous one just because the kids chose to live with you. Spoken like a true woman right there. Next comment here from another person says, we've been married 25 years. I can't imagine getting used to new person. Their habits, likes, dislikes, flaws, etc. So much so, I'm confident I'd go it alone. Another woman here added to the conversation. She says, yep, I'm on year 3 after being left by my husband of 30 years for a young lady the same age as our daughter. I don't plan on dating. I'm so tired. Another person responded back to that woman and says, same girl, I'm learning to love being on my own, though hard as it is financially. Another person added to the conversation, says, that's just disgusting. How does your daughter feel? And she says, devastated, especially since we were a military family under so much stress because of the damage that was caused to both of us because of major PTSD. Last comment in the thread says, yikes, F that dude, not your loss, with the love emoji. I hope you find your peace with or without another. Another woman here says, divorced after 40 years of marriage, single for 8 years now, looking for my forever person. I'm ready now. Oh. And then the person that does my content, it's hilarious. Here's the photo of the woman who's finally ready for her person now.
Women.
It is too late, man. Next, another woman here says, that feeling when you realize you no longer care is the best feeling and start a great time of healing. I can still remember that euphoria. Someone else responded and says 100% truth. Another person added, totally agree. It's the part of healing. Got to get past them and your feelings for them. Sorry you're going through this. You've been through it twice. Whoa. Another person says indifference is so powerful and freeing, worth the struggle. Yep. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.